Okay, here's a really simple way that I check my ball position. First thing is that I've got two lines on the ground right here, and they're dead square to my target that's out there on the range. What I've done is I've created a little space in the middle, and what that allows me to do is line the rods up so that they're in the back edge of the ball. What I can then do is come up to my ball and get into my address position, and that's going to tell me exactly where the ball is positioned in my stance. For a normal driver, the classic position is on the inside part of the left heel. So if this were a normal driver and I was playing my normal position, all I would do is turn my front toe out 20 degrees and then take my step back, and I'm in a classic stance. Ball's positioned exactly where it needs to be in my stance. However, I've been doing that for a really long time, so it actually had to retrain myself to take a slight step forward when I took my stance so that I have the ball in the right position. So the nice thing about having a couple of rods on the ground with like this is it enables me to get really square and get to the exact position and make sure my ball is positioned in the same place every time. One of the keys to being consistent is being consistent. So I want to make sure my ball is in the same place every time. That's something I handle in my pre-shot routine. So as I do my pre-shot routine and come up and approach the ball, I always start with my feet together, get my club face square to my target, and this will tell me that my body is square. Now for this long drive tournament, this long drive event, what I'm going to do is I will turn my toe out as I normally do, take a normal step back, and then step forward 1.5 inches. Now I know that ball is positioned exactly where I want it, where last year we had the best success, again, proven by numbers based on results from the launch monitors. This was the best place, best ball speed, best center contact. So this is where the ball belongs for this particular club in my stance. So what this does, it just gives me a real easy way to say my ball's in exactly the same position every time. If I see different results on the launch monitor, I know it's the Indian, not the arrow. All right, so let me show you what I do next, but I'm going to hit a couple shots with this, then I'll show you the second way I check my alignment. So let's do the routine the way I would step in. So I'm coming up, I got my eyes on the ball, get my feet into position, make sure my club face is right, toe out, step to the side, little step forward, make sure I get good posture, see my spot. Really good job, right down the middle. And then I get my feedback from John on how well I'm doing. So I can actually adjust, and we'll experiment just a little bit here on, well, maybe I need to move it 1/2 inch further forward or 1/2 inch back, or we'll adjust a couple of different positions. I'll get my feedback and results from him based on ball speed, and then we'll know to a T exactly where that ball needs to be in my stance to optimize my results.